Welcome to Attican Plays Railway Empire. All right, hi, this is Attican, and welcome to part 3 of our Gold Rush playthrough as part of Railway Empire Back to Basics. And this is kind of the sequel to the planning video, the scenario planning video that we did as part of Back to Basics. So let's see, in this last part, what did we do? We kind of moved out here a little bit. We're getting ready to grow Salt Lake City and Elko. We have Salt Lake City dwindling right now, which is no good. So we can quickly get that. You see, money's no issue. Okay, we got our express line down here in LA, and we put in our university, knocked it down, and put in a museum so we can finish off this city growth here and city growth here. So we almost got this little two-city cluster finished, which is excellent. You can see how quickly they grow. Are we close here? Yeah, we're over the mark in Shasta. So how many do we have? We have 2 with LA and San Diego. Soon to follow will be 4 out of the 8 that we need to hit 80,000. We'd really like to grow San Francisco as at the same time we're growing Salt Lake City. Maybe even put an attraction in there and get more people coming down here. Let's just go ahead and blast. I'm always hesitant to do this, but let's go for it. Let's blast our big expensive line right across. Oh man, we'll just kind of lay it out here and then clean it up, and we can go. I mean, shoot, we could go almost directly for 3.3 million, which surprisingly enough we can easily afford. But let's make it somewhat reasonable. We don't have to have tunnels everywhere. But again, you know what? It's all right if we have some. We'd like to level some of the ground out, just so we can have some places to put in towers and what have you. How much slope we got? This is not bad. 9 degrees there, but you can't, going up through there, you got to climb. We are going up. But now thanks to a lot of tunnels, we're pretty straight. Okay, so first thing, let's put in a large train station this way, and one this. Oh, got to connect this one. So this one is going to go back to, what is that? Isn't that weird that industry is way over here? Oh, we bought that meat industry, and part of it's over here. That's okay. Yes, that is weird. 2.54 million. It's almost like a straight shot. It's really, really close to being a straight shot. Beautiful. Money's nice. Okay. Now let's double track it all the way. Like so, into track 1. And we'll set our signals. All the way down through there. We'll put in supply towers regularly down through here. We don't want any issues. All right. So we've got our signals set. We've got supply towers. We can do a line. So we're going to do between Salt Lake City, San Francisco, and I will set these lines even though there's no choice. That's where they have to go. Passenger mail only. We will add a Rogers American and the good stuff. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start 6 on that end, and then let's go down back here and go to San Francisco side and go passenger and mail back here. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll give us a dozen trains. We'll add more if we think we can use them. What I didn't really look at is how long does it take? 127 days. That would be around 9 or 10 trains. So yeah, we should be good. All right, so we should get pretty good, about as good a coverage as we're going to get. That's as straight a line as we can make. All right, let's grow Salt Lake City first. Let's go, now we can put that other station in. Large train station turned this way. Our first line is going to be for, come out here to this cattle ranch. Okay. We'll double track that. And give it a tower. Run the Tyson with the refrigerator car. And I don't know why it isn't working. Did I do it again? Yeah, I did. I didn't, man, I could have sworn I did that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, set repairs. Set repairs. Set repairs. And I'm going to double check on 9% we've got them here. We do. All right, so we've got our train started. Nobody's made it yet. Okay. And now let's set up a situation to grow these cities. So we're going to load up this warehouse with those items. We've already got alcohol coming there. We're going to grab these other items. There's grain right here. There's logs right here. Let's just get started. And then I want, okay. Let's go down here and take the, yeah, okay. Put a tower there. One, two, 3. Oh wait, I did it again. What am I doing here? How am I missing this? Three. I'm going to go very slowly on this next one, and I'll be interested in reviewing that when I'm making the video. Here we go. Here we go. And here. Set up a line from here to here. Add a Tyson's 10-wheeler. There we go, that one worked. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we can go way out here and get vegetables and corn. Now this one, I think what we'll do, I'm going to put a supply tower right there. I'm going to delete these two. The nice thing is it automatically resets. So I'm going to put this, we'll expand this, put this over here. And because we haven't I intentionally didn't specify, I knew this was coming, intentionally didn't specify a lane. So this particular train here is a problem. I'm actually going to get rid of it because it's on the wrong track. Now they'll load on the proper track. And now we can come out of this other one and go down here and head down. Let's see. Okay, we're trying to get to this warehouse down here. So we'll go here, over that line, come in at the supply tower, like so. And double track it. Well, I must have done what I thought I was doing. Double track it all the way. And we'll need some more, we'll need, yeah, let's put a tower here, maybe here. That one is not necessary, but that's all right. Set up a line between here, track 1, running full, into here. And then set up a small train here to get these vegetables. Here, 1, 2. Okay, we've got veggies, corn, grain, logs, alcohol. Now what I'd like to do is set up a direct line between we'll come out to here, then go across this, like this, and like this. And then what we're going to want to do is expand this. I'm going to make it a big station. And we'll plug into line track 2 here. And this is going to be a city-to-city freight line, so that beer and meat can start flowing between these two cities. And we'll put a tower here. Okay, so we'll have a freight line that runs from here to here. It can only come out of track 2, and it can only go to track 2. And set up a freight line going back the other way. Again, it can only be track 2, and it can only be track 2. one, and let's just a couple more for good measure. There we go. Now we've got meat and beer flowing between these two cities. We should start seeing growth. Either the corn or the meat hits, we'll start seeing growth in Elko. And over here, even though it's so pitiful right now, and we've still got a big thing to do. Now we want to have a line coming out of the back, out of this track right here. Let's run it around like so, and join it into this line that goes to the warehouse. And we can put a tower on it. Maybe another one here. Why not? That's too many, but that's all right. So now we're going to pull from this warehouse and take into Salt Lake City. Run a bunch of trains. They won't take much at first. Higher ticket prices, sure. Yeah, they're kind of doing nothing right now, but that'll get better. Okay. This train right here can have a conductor. Sure, okay. And have we made any progress? Yes, we've had 6 passengers. Okay, we've got to fix this. Now, the big thing to fix San Francisco actually is wheat. It doesn't get any wheat. So, how is this warehouse doing? It doesn't get much of anything either, does it? Shasta's eating everything up. Okay, we've got room for another industry. What could we put in here? We could probably put another wood base, like a paper mill. That would be good. We'll put a paper mill in Shasta. Bump it up. That's a couple. Bump the sawmill up a couple. Our wood. Oh, we own this, so let's bump this thing up. Okay, we're producing 14. We need 6. We need about 8. Okay, good. And that thing's making good money. So, what was I saying? I think what I'd like to do with San Francisco is just have direct line into a warehouse to feed San Francisco. So we'll probably need logs. How busy are these? 5 and 10. They're not busy at all. 35, 61, 35. We could use this track 4 to run logs over because they're way over here. Why don't we do that? It'd be easiest to just get them on this line and run them into track 4. So why don't we just put we'll put another station on our logs. Right here. We'll give it repairs and bring it down like this. Okay. And up we go. Let's do run to here, track 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so we should start getting logs. Now we want to get this wheat. We actually would like to get some of these things into San Francisco. And I think what we'll do, we can do it. Let's see, a large, may have to be a big warehouse. See, that warehouse right there would connect. If we put it right over here like this, now we can put wheat and sugar and what's over there? Vegetables. That's enough. Okay. Give it repairs, and we will run a line out of this. And what I'm going to change that. On this one, we're going to do a more traditional connection like that. And we're just going to run along the coast here. And come out like this. And go, let's see, like this, like this, up to this wheat. We'll give that repairs. Okay, then we'll run another line, double track it. Make sure those heavy trains have to wait on that big bridge. And then I'm going to have to get rid of that one because I forgot. We've got to put junctions down at this end. So we'll come in from the outside, go like this, and like this, and give it supply towers. One at the end, one in the middle, maybe one back here. Okay, and set up a line from here, run full into track 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many I did. Now we'll get the veggies. Wonder if, I'd rather have 2 small stations, frankly, even if you have to put repairs on both of them. Run down like this, hook into the line. Like so, get rid of our short block, and run full into track 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get a small train station here to get sugar. get that cone, come off like this, go up to the sugar, and run into track 3. Okay, so that's 3 things. Here's corn. Here's fruit. And here's fruit. Let's run corn. Let's put another big warehouse over here. We'll definitely put corn. I think we'll probably put milk would be good, and fruit would be good. And again, we'll set it up so it has generic track. And I think we should be able to get this. I don't know if we can get the sugar. Yeah, we can. Can we get the, yeah, no problem. We'll do both of our stations over here. What am I doing? Track, go. And into there. Okay. Come on out. Go up here and that's not going to connect. Shoot. Oh, that worked. I don't like the looks of that, do you? Let's kill that. Let's start over here. We'll come off this like so. Come down here. Then we'll make our generic connections so that we have connections to the 2 outside. And we have our X in front. And we can signal this. Put a supply tower down here. We can run corn in there. And then we can go up here and get, we've got sugar. Milk, we need milk. Here's a perfect place to get it. Have these guys grown yet? Oh yeah, 99 and 103. We could put businesses in there if we wanted to. I mean, a dairy would make perfect sense here. Why not? We'll put a dairy farm in here. We'll bump it up to level 2 so it can supply both cities. And we'll run a line, small train station. Where's that milk? Here it is. Do I have a plug? Busy, not busy. We'll use this one right here, whatever that is. That's actually that little freight line, so they won't mind. Nope, not that one. This one. And we'll take it up here to this. Run it down here so it passes that supply tower. Beautiful. And we will do run full into here. You have a guard. Okay, now we've got that, and there's still, yeah, we can still put a business here. We've got clothing over here, so those are done. I mean, we could put alcohol, another distillery. What do we got here? We've got fruit. Yeah. Let's just give them some alcohol. Put in a distillery over here. We'll make it level 2. So these two can keep going. That was just for fun because they're done, right? So we've got 4 grown. We're trying to get some grain in here, and we should have trains coming in. Dropped off 8, took some, so this place should be getting some. There we go. They've got meat. They're not getting any beer. Why not? Is there any beer up here? There's 0 beer up here. What is the deal? This thing. Pump it up a couple of times. Oh, crap. Pump it up 3 times. Pump that up. Okay. Let's start getting some beer in there. And then that line that goes up San Francisco to that warehouse. Oh, there's the train coming back with beer. Good. They're coming into 4, which is not that crowded. We can add 2 more trains. We'll add 2 more trains to that line. And we've carried 24 passengers. Like I said, we're not going to make this. It's just it's not going to happen. They're miscounting. There's no flipping way. That's right. Okay. Okay, San Francisco grows, and it went through what? Oh, 20,000. Okay, it was pitiful. We should have beer coming, and then we've got sugar, and we'll have milk and this all set. They can get all these from the warehouse, except for the cheese, which we'll probably have them make themselves. So once they have a slot, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've got to grow San Francisco or Sacramento, I think, and it's really tiny too. So I haven't really stayed on top of this city growth as much as I should have, but it's all right. It's absolutely all right. I wonder if we're keeping up with the meat. Not really. It may be time for a second train here. Where's our meat line? Right here. And what's his problem? Random breakdown. I think he needs a helpmate. So let's do some double tracking. I'm going to go on this side because I know he's wanting to run on that other side. And we will set signals like that. And we will copy this train and get him a helper. More passengers by 8%. Okay. Salt Lake City is growing. Not getting any corn. This warehouse has no corn. You need to get your act together. Get bigger. There. Produce more corn. And let's allow for more to be stored. Okay, we're 99% in Elko, so Elko is growing. And that's part of what's happening is, you know, Elko is grabbing this stuff as quickly as it can, building up its supplies. So it's not going to let stuff go until it has what it needs out of that warehouse. Let's see. What else can we get? Let's increase our research. I don't care about any of those. Okay, San Francisco is still growing, 92%. That's more like it. It's finally gotten some beer. And it's getting, we're taking logs in directly, and we've got corn in a warehouse. We've got some other items in a warehouse, so it should be able to grow pretty steadily here for a while. And all these error messages here are just where we're not loading fast enough. Now what's happening here is, like here and here, San Francisco doesn't take those items yet, so our warehouse is probably fully stocked. So I could bump these up a little bit. And you'll see trains pull out of here. Yeah, there you go. See trains pull out, and they'll bring some more down. Same thing here. We could bump these up a little bit. Get some more in here. And I don't think I did the... Did I do the fruit? No, didn't do the fruit. Now here's 2 cars and 2 mail getting ready to come into our city. We got 36. Now this train comes in with 2 cars of passengers and 2 cars of mail. It's supposed to be 40 in a car. That doesn't mean you can have 80, but there should be 40 in a car, I think is the limit. And now we're up to 38. So we got 2 cars. It's counting the cars that come. What's that? Oh, that's beer. Let's promote. I saw a promoter. Let's put the promoter on Salt Lake City. Growing at 99. Oh, here we go. This has grown through now. Shoot, I should have been ready for this. Some sort of logging related thing would be easy. All right, so we'll put sawmill in Salt Lake City and bump it up one. It's got plenty of logs, and since that business is dedicated, I want to expand this station and have a line. It's got to go up a ways before it merges. There, no, there. We'll have a dedicated line that's going to take some logs. And what we'll do is we'll put, I think the next 2 businesses for Salt Lake City will be like sawmill and paper mill or something like that. And that way we can easily supply it out of line 2. We can run full trains. Yeah, into there. 1, 2, 3. And that way we should be able to keep this stocked, and that'll help it grow. And the meat industry, I'm going to expand it on, since it's going to supply meat for 2 cities that are growing. In this brewery, we will buy this, expand it one. And we'll need to be ready to put in, I think, okay, I want to get, want to have a line coming out of Elko, track 3, that goes across here, across here, across here, works its way up here to this. We'll expand this station. Plug in there. What to do. And what I'm going to do here is set up a line with some trains ready to take cotton to a new weaver we're going to put in Elko. And then I think the 2 businesses, well, if we put 2, we only need 1 to get to where we're going size-wise. But if we put in a second one, it'll be the Taylor. That way it'll be automatically be fed. We don't have to worry about it. And we've got our wood based over in Salt Lake City, so we're good there too. Go into here, into track 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll just sit there. They'll sit there until we put the business in here, which is, as soon as that hits 40, we'll be able to have a slot and put the business in there. So I think we're doing okay. Okay, San Francisco is growing very, very well. Again, it's positioned to keep growing. I never did do the milk. Let's get milk going in here, running on this side of this thing around our corn. Can hook in up here around the corn. I just built a tunnel, who cares? All right, there you go. And into there. And we will and put repairs on this. And we will set a line here that's full milk to here, track 3. And let's get this thing, yeah, we've got it 40, that's good. Now let's get that fruit running in there too. This is a bit of a hodgepodge through here, I apologize. Let's put a small train station over here and come down like so, around here, and into it like that. Oh, that works for me. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Set up a line from here, run full, go into that warehouse. Okay. So we're starting to get ahead of what San Francisco needs, so it should keep growing very, very well. Now we need to do the same thing for Sacramento. So I'm thinking maybe a big warehouse with signaling control right there. Then what do you do with it? Oh man. Does this warehouse have anything in it? It has nothing. Shasta is literally consuming everything it has. And what did we say? Oh, we want to put milk here in San Francisco. And, okay, what do we want to put here? We want to put wheat, corn, logs, sugar. No, maybe not sugar. We've got sugar directly. We've got sugar and fruit going in directly, do we not? I mean, I know we do, but yeah, we're good there. We don't need sugar or milk. We could use veggies if we can get them. Yeah, veggie. We can definitely get veggies. Okay. And all right, now we need to get that going because it's dwindling. So we can come out of this warehouse over here. I mean this spot here, and how are we going to get over there? Are we, I said, do they have any beer? Yeah, they're getting beer from our goods exchange up here. So that's a good thing. Rather than mess with all this, I'm just going to put another station out here on this grain and give it repairs. And run it through here, Let's get it over here on this side of the world. Yeah, you know what? Leave that tunnel. And then go here like so. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want veggies. We could do veggies from here would actually be easier than over on the other side, because all we have to do now is just hook into this new line we just created. And go line 2 full here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and mark. Oh, we've got more veggies. Okay. And logs. We can expand this. Run another line down through here. Plug in maybe right there. Build its return wrap. Oh, I want all these guys going to San Francisco. I want them to come out of track 1. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't want them jumping over here. So now go back here and finish off this track here. And set up a line from track 2 running full. I want to get to that warehouse, so we need a connection. Like so, and like so. Strip block there. Should be good. So we set up a line from here, running full from track 2 to the warehouse. Okay, so now we've got wheat. Oh, we've got 5 items going there. It should grow nicely. We've got wheat. We don't have corn. We do have logs. We have veggies. We have sugar. We have fruit. Corn. There's corn here. Oh my word. I'm glad I took the time to get all this lined out perfectly. All right, San Francisco's about ready to pop with a new business. Oh, come on, why aren't you growing? They don't have corn. God bless it. What's it take to get corn in this place? It's got a ton. We need more trains. One. And this warehouse needs to, well, it's already maxed out. Well, it's got a plenty of corn. I think our problem here has got to be these trains. Let's set up a rail line here to here. Priority corn. There. That'll get some corn going there. Oh my word. Oh, I think what's happening here is these guys are all pulling wood. That's my guess. Or they're tending to. So I'd like to have them. Don't take wood. Take everything else. Oh, and this is saying we don't even have any. The other problem is we don't have a customer for the lumber yet. When does that happen? From 60,000. Oh, close. He'll start consuming his own lumber here soon. Okay, new business. We're going to put in that weaving that we planned for. bump it up one. And we should have right over here, these guys should start loading. Here they come. And bringing cotton in. Okay, good. So that'll keep growing. Sacramento is growing as we're starting to get some stuff in there. So we got a new business opportunity here. We're going to put in a dairy, as I recall, over here. Let's put it over here. That's a pretty place for it. And let's pump it up a couple. And it's got plenty of milk because we kind of preloaded everything. And Sacramento grows. What does that mean? Oh, it went through 20,000. It's about time. We can't put a museum there because it's got that bank. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta check on what's going on here. I think I've got a bad intersection. Yeah. What's going on? I think he's holding up our lane here. Get him out of there. We don't want to run full anymore. There. Growing, 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 growing. How many? We've taken 83 cars. That's a lot of cars of passengers. I think you can see how we would be doing just fine. See, look at this. We got an express line with 2 passengers, 2 mail, and that's kind of consistently what we're seeing. Okay, here we can put in a museum. Get the extra growth from that. So Salt Lake City should be in good shape to grow to 80. Elko is close to 50. All right. There's not much else to say. I'm just kind of babbling the same old crap. Now, I could go out and we could go out and connect all our cities and have more passenger lines and all that good stuff. I'm not amazingly enthused about that, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to let it go. Let it go. Look at the money, $39,000 per week on this line. It's made $4.5 million for us. 183,000 in passengers and 4,000 in mail. What about this little guy here? He's up to almost 15,000 a week. That single train that we run back and forth makes us like 60 grand a month. Well, let's just look. He's made us 2.6 million, 15. Every time he runs the route, he's making gaining profit of 60,000 every time he runs the route, and he runs the route every 29 days. So once a month he makes us about 60 grand. That's about right. Shoot. Supply towers. There. We got some more. The surveyor, 10%, 3% on, don't care. We like him because he's experienced. Now we've got a surveyor who give us cheaper tunnels. I will take them since now I'm starting to build tunnels. Uh-oh, they're not growing. Why aren't you growing? Not getting any corn. Did I not run the corn? I did not run the corn. Oh, that's right. I laughed at it because it's such a mess. Who cares? Just make it a bigger mess. Here. And over here. And up here. No, we don't need to be. Maybe we do. There we go. Start to say we don't need to be making gigantic bridges and messes, but why not? Let's put a supply tower here before you get into that tunnel. And let's do corn to that warehouse. And one of the things that we could have done, probably would have been better, would be for like San Francisco and have some sort of warehouses connected and have either a common line to come into them to both, or just have one warehouse get fed and the other one feed the other warehouse, kind of daisy chain them, as we more or less did with this and this and this. Now, how could you have bad condition? We have repairs all over the place. Oh, how are these guys doing? Yeah, they're all doing just fine too. Oh my, wow. That doesn't make any sense, does it? How could that be? How could that passenger train make that much money? It doesn't even run full. Oh my word. We're hitting 80, no, yeah, passenger, 50, half the passengers. We're catching half the passengers. Do we need more trains? Nah. We could run a second line of trains, I guess, out of both ends, but it doesn't matter because we've run 115 cars down there. There's no way we haven't run 2,000 passengers, because that's so much more than anything we even thought about running here when we had 5,000 passengers. So You can't beat it when it won't count for you. Okay, we need this one to get to 60. I'll put it up. I'm going to stop. I'm tired of talking. I'll come back when this is over and kind of wrap this up. All right, we finished. Let's see how we did. Office Manager Expect, yeah. So we got 9 out of 10, and yeah, that's all we could do. That was it. So as far as I can see, it's a perfect game. I think those extra ones you can probably keep going. We could keep going until it's done. But let's just look at the last one to pop was Sacramento. Of course, it was the last one we paid attention to. And I put the meat industry back in Sacramento. That was the easiest way. We already had it set up, in fact. So I said, put the meat back in there after we knocked it down to get the start on the distillery. And so the plan worked. I do. This is, you know, I don't know if it just looks like a mess, but I'm not sure it really is. Yeah, it is. But you know, the plan worked beautifully. And the most amazing thing to me is look at these lines. This line right here. Look at this profit, 15,000, 18,000 a week. It was even higher. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. And these trains here in Bodie. Oh, we can get the Roger. Never did get it. That's funny. All right. How do we do on our task here? We've carried 333 cars. So if they only had like 10 in a car, that's 3,300 passengers. I mean, we definitely. This is better. This is the best job I've played this through and put several videos out, and we can go back and check them. This is the best setup I've ever had for running from Salt Lake City. I mean, it's like a straight through the mountains, straight deal, beautiful. It's probably got it's got express trains. Every one of them is an express train. We've got 12 express trains running back and forth, look at all the money they're making each week on that super long trip. How much do they make when they pull in here? $417,000. 400. Oh, how much does this next one make for one trip? $310,000. Yeah. Do you think there's any passengers in those trains? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that worked pretty well. It was fun to play. This is my favorite. And the keys are understand the gold and get that passenger revenue going. And you would not have to be the lady. You could do this with any character and do very, very well. But I would advise doing those passenger lines like we did out of Carson City or out of Shasta, whichever you prefer. Shasta's clumsy because of the mountains. Carson City's got a nice flat desert out here that you can work with. And as far as the city growth goes, I find these guys up here will grow great. Winnemucca would have been a great one to grow. It would have grown very quickly as well. And so would even these up here. They're probably easier than down here. The only thing is you have to do LA really to get that university in there. And then that means you need beer. And San Diego just makes sense. But it did just fine. It grew beautifully as well. All right. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something from it. And we'll see you the next time. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire video. Thank you.